how are you doing? How have you been since the last time we met?
Hi, I'm good. I've been alright since the last time we met, yeah. How are you?
I'm doing good. So, what's changed since last time I saw you?
I mean, honestly, nothing much has changed. She's my roommate. She's been a little bit better in terms of like noise. Like she still has people over, but they're just like a lot more quiet, which like I appreciate. But at the same time, it's just like it's still in the back of my head that like it's my room. It's midnight. There's like 7 people here, and it just I don't know. And there's like little whispering here and there, and it's just like I don't know. Yeah.
So, what you're saying is your living situation has improved, but there's still tiny things that could get better?
Yeah. I just feel like she's listening to me, but at the same time, she's like trying to find like little loopholes for herself. And like I know that last time, like or like 2 weeks ago, she would like just choose to go to the lounge, but then like recently she just started like coming back with her friends, but like they would just be quiet, which is like appreciative, but like they're just like still there when I'm trying to go to sleep. So yeah.
How do you think your homework has been doing since the last time we saw each other?
I mean, I've been getting a little bit more sleep than usual, which is good, and that's kind of helped me like improve like my performance in class, and like have a little bit more energy to do my homework and study and stuff. So that's good. I've improved a little bit. Midterms went okay, so yeah.
So, would you say that it's a less stressful environment now?
A little bit, yeah. It's still kind of annoying, because I like asked her, I was like, hey, can you please just not have people over when I'm trying to go to sleep, because the noise bothers me, and I think she just like took the part that bothers me and just like eliminated that, but she didn't exactly fully listen to what my request was, which is just to not have people over.
So, after these 3 weeks, what are some new goals that you have or that you're going to set for yourself from this outcome?
I feel like because I've already like confronted her a few times about it and how I've like asked her to change it, I feel like we haven't really like, she's only trying to like make it a compromise, which I understand that like roommates like are supposed to compromise, but like with certain things I'm just like I kind of need it to be a little bit more my way, which I don't know how that makes me look, but yeah, I feel like something that I've been thinking about recently is just like straight up either moving to a different room in my dorm or just like moving to another dorm or potentially moving off campus, but just like moving in general.
So, since this incident has happened, you've been looking at all of the ways you can resolve this problem?
Sort of, yeah. I really like the dorm that I live in currently, but it's just like my roommate in general, so it's like if I could just move to a different room in my dorm, that would be ideal. Just because like moving to other parts of campus, I don't know how that's gonna be. I don't know what the communities are like. I'm like willing to go into like those communities if I have to. And I'm looking for like on campus right now instead of off campus, just because rent is really expensive right now. So.
So, what you're saying is that you've considered living in other dorms in other places, but you just don't know how you might make that transition?
Yeah, I don't really know how I'm going to approach it, but I figured I might just like talk to my RA or something about what my options are. I don't know how much she knows about off-campus living, but like if she's an RA, I feel like she should know a thing or two about on-campus living.
Has there been less tension between you and your roommate? Because before I know, you felt that the situation was kind of toxic.
Yeah, it's been a little bit better. I just don't know how I'm gonna bring it up to my roommate that I'm thinking about moving, because like I'm worried that she's gonna be like, well, I did this many changes for you, why are you choosing to move? But I feel like with this, like I'll have my own space, and like I can hopefully like have someone who's like more like more respectful of how I want the space to be when I'm going to bed, and then she can have hopefully someone who is okay with like having people over super late at night.
So what you're saying is that between you and your roommate, you're just worried about the confrontation that might happen if you ask her these things?
Yeah, because she is a really nice person. She's just like does everything her own way and forgets that she has a roommate. So yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being not very confident and 10 being super confident, how well do you feel about this situation currently?
I feel like maybe like a 5 or a 6, because I do have a lot of hope, but at the same time, it's like kind of an awkward year, like point of the year to want to transition to like different like rooms, because I hear that a lot of people, this is like a very popular time for a lot of people to want to like change dorms or like move off campus, or like people wanting to move on campus. So I'm just worried that there's not going to be any rooms available for me to move into, and then I would have to like go through the process again in the spring.
So what steps do you think that you need to take or others need to take so you will feel more confident in your decisions coming forward?
I feel like I just need a little bit of reassurance from my RA or potentially like the resident director of my dorm. I know that like they can't promise me anything, and I know that they can't like give me a guarantee, but I feel like I just need like, I don't know, as cheesy as this sounds, I feel like I just need some words of encouragement from them, because I feel like they would know about what's like open on campus. I feel like I should also just like look into some more resources for off campus, because I'm only just like looking at certain parts of town, and I feel like I'm excluding a whole bunch of like other communities where I could like potentially get like less rent, and like I don't know, I just feel like I would need to find people though to live with if I need to move off campus.
So basically what you're saying is that for you to move forward in this situation, you just need a strong support group,
Mm-hmm.
and like words of encouragement to make this change actually happen and for you to feel safe.
Yeah. Yeah.
How come your level of confidence isn't around a 1 or 2 if your problems haven't been fully resolved yet?
I mean, like I said, I feel like I have a lot of hope in finding a place. I imagine like, even though this is a popular time for people to move around, it's not usually like a super high number. So, and I know that like there are some dorms that have short stay rooms, so I could potentially stay in one until I find a place off campus or something. I don't know, I feel I've been doing a little bit of research with on-campus living to see like what my options are, and so that gave me a little bit of a boost of encouragement, I guess.
So if you decide to move, like, would you want to move at the end of this quarter, or would you wait until the end of winter quarter?
Probably by the end of this quarter, like after finals. So, yeah.
Okay, well, it was nice meeting with you, and I'm glad that you got some of your conflicts resolved.
Hey, thank you. And thank you for like helping me throughout this process. I appreciate it. Bye.